right, Channel 8, we are sitting here with Lee Dirks. And Lee Dirks, tell me what your role is in the Faculty Summit.
So I am in Microsoft External Research. I'm the Director for Education and Scholarly Communication. And we are at the Faculty Summit announcing the availability of 5 different tools and products that are going to be available, aimed primarily at the academic audience, at the higher education market around the world.
Okay, so these are tools that Microsoft will be offering to students.
That's correct. Exactly.
Similar to DreamSpark?
Well, these are more targeted to, I would say, kind of research and education, but these are to help basically scholars and academics and researchers get their jobs done.
Wow.
So,
and now why the holdup? Why not just give them out to everyone right away?
We have been working on these tools for a while. And the thing is, we could have kind of parceled them out one at a time, but we're looking at a whole life cycle of how scholars get their job done. From I've got an idea, I'm doing research, I'm starting to author a paper or publish this information. And we said we wanted to wait and we wanted to ship a bunch of things all at once that addressed all of those needs.
Really nail it. So let's bang them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are they?
All right. So the first one is something called the Research Information Center, which we've actually been working on with the British Library in the UK.
Wow.
And so that is based on SharePoint, but it's kind of an accelerator on top of SharePoint that allows a researcher to manage the whole workflow of their project from the beginning of, okay, I'm going to start collecting some information, I'm going to do a few things, all the way through collaborating with co-authors or other people who are working on a project and pulling all that together and searching different topics in specific areas, being able to pull that into the SharePoint experience. Mm-hmm. So that's something that is actually, we're announcing it. It's already in beta with about 16 different beta partners around the world. So that's going to be available later this fall, but we're announcing it tomorrow.
Nice. Today when this airs.
Sorry, yes, sorry.
Talking TV time.
Exactly. Then on Tuesday we will have 2 V1s that are launching one is an add-in to Word and another one is an add-in to Office overall. Okay. The one that's for Office overall is something called Creative Commons, which is a third party that helps academics and anyone creating any kind of content attach some restrictions or some licenses around their information. So we're helping them embed that in the Office document, whether it be a PowerPoint, an Excel, a Word document, embed it in there. So when they turn around and share that, they send it to a publisher, they send it to a conference, or they send it to a colleague. It is embedded in the document that says these are the terms under which I'm making this available externally. So that's something that's very popular, but we haven't had that in Office 2007, so we're making that available.
Nice.
Another one is something called the the article.
Is it a little bit of a tongue twister here?
Yeah, a little bit. Sorry. The article authoring add-in for Word 2007.
Okay.
And what this is it's both for authors and for the scholarly publishing world, a tool that allows authors to easily basically enter their paper, but in a lot of ways it sucks out the metadata and the important information that facilitates kind of the later steps in the publishing world. Okay. And then also it's helpful for publishers who want to provide templates, as it were, to their authors. So this is something that the publishing community is very excited about. We've had thousands of downloads of this already while it was in beta, so it's a V1. And then we have two more things that we're going to be announcing. One is related to that last journal article authoring add-in, is actually an e-journal hosted service that we'll make available. It's via SharePoint, but it's something that we're hosting to make it available so that people that are publishing, again, in the academic world, people that are hosting conferences, people that are publishing small journals, small scholarly societies, some of the little guys that don't have a lot of infrastructure that around certain things are able to come to us, use a hosted environment where we'll help them do e-journal publishing. So we can host it and they can use all of our infrastructure and make it available. And the entry point would be that Word add-in that I was mentioning earlier, but then we also are giving them a hosted space to do that kind of in the cloud.
Nice.
And then lastly is the fantastic name, the Research Output Repository Platform.
Why does Microsoft always come up with the lamest names for things? Can we be a little sexy, people?
Really cool.
Really?
They're really expensive, but we're working.
Is that why?
Yeah.
No, I know.
No, but we're going to have a really cool name soon. We just don't have it right now.
So this is just the V1 beta name.
This is the alpha. It's actually the alpha name, but we will be shelling out some big bucks for a really cool name. I promise. Someday we'll be talking again.
All right, we're going to talk again because you heard about the Mojave scandal.
Yeah.
Okay, go back. Then the last thing.
So what we have right now is something that is, again, kind of a piece of software that is sitting on top of SQL Server 2008 based on the Entity Framework. But it's a way for people that are managing repositories of information to link all of that data on research output. Think about, books, papers, lectures, videos, conference proceedings, all these different things, a way for them to all be linked semantically.
Nice.
And it's something that the the repository community, the people that collect and gather information at academic institutions around the world are very excited about.
Very cool. I mean, these all sound really amazing. And my question is, why not offer this to the entire world, to the entire public? Why just the academia world?
We will. And so right now, our push is our intended audience, the target.
Not that I don't love you students.
Exactly. Is to get it out to this specific audience, but anyone will be able to utilize this. So specifically the repository platform, we've had interest from a hospital in New York, a telecom in Portugal, a handful of museums, et cetera. A lot of different organizations have said, wait a minute, we want to make our content available in this semantically rich way to let people find things in more, kind of interesting ways. So
that's so
it
fun.
will definitely span beyond the academic world.
I'm sure it will. In fact, you've kind of inspired me that I kind of want to end this interview right now and go play with all the toys you just talked about.
Very nice.
I don't even want to do Channel 8 anymore. I want to go play. Exactly. But for you people who are watching, if they want to go there, because these are the students, where can they go? Is there a URL?
There is a URL. It's a little long. It's another one that we're working on.
Bring it out and we'll make a link.
Microsoft.com/science.
Whack, that's a Microsoft term if you don't know it. Microsoft.com/science. All right, I know you're a busy man. Thank you very much. I'm going to go play with all the toys you talked about.
Appreciate it.
What's up, Channel 8?